What's up, you guys? My name is Logan, H-A-N-D, and this is Make It Happen TV. It's a channel dedicated to the endless pursuit of making it happen in business and in life. And if this is your first time stopping by, I started out my career as a real estate investor. I got into wholesaling, then house flipping, then apartment buildings, and then took that money and invested in franchises. So also, guys, if you've ever had the greatest idea of your life, today it's most definitely to absolutely decimate the like button. You should subscribe, duh, come on. Where we're sitting right now is the current state, thanks to coronavirus, of my first restaurant franchise that I invested in, which was supposed to be open quite a little while ago. Here's the quick story. What you're seeing may look like a giant pile of dirt, because in fact that is a giant pile of dirt. And but this is actually where my restaurant location will be. It's a fast casual, build your own bowl, gluten-free, healthier, delicious, chef-inspired ingredients that really caters to a person that wants to eat healthier, which is a lot of people nowadays, but in an affordable, fast casual way. Now, we got as far as doing a bunch of demo in here and chipping up the concrete. There used to be a wall right here that was removed. There used to be bar seating over there that was removed. There was a lot of different panels over there that was taken out of the drywall. And we cut through the concrete here to make way for new plumbing. Actually, what is that beeping noise? As I was saying before I got interrupted by that beep, we made a lot of progress in here. We had a swift demo that was happening, and the guys were building a lot of really great momentum, and then basically coronavirus happened. And the effect of that was, when you get into franchising, not everybody, but most people use SBA loans to fund opening these types of businesses or investments. And my SBA loan was supposed to close last Friday. And since coronavirus basically just blew up the universe, that loan has now been delayed until basically the new SBA loan terms are going to be released, and then my loan can proceed with closing. In the meantime, if we don't have the SBA loan funds, we can't pay our construction crew. And not only that, even if I had my construction crew working in here, I'm opening in an environment where currently in my area, nobody can even leave their house to go out to dinner anyways. So, positive note, I'm thankful that I'm actually not open, because then I don't have payroll and all this other different overhead, but I do have the pressure of rent that's going to be due shortly with no money coming in from this business that is supposed to be open, but is basically just stuck here just like this. So, as an entrepreneur, what do? Well, you have to adapt, and you just have to roll with the punches. You can't lay down and quit. You have to figure out different ways that you can make all of these things work. You may have to adjust some things, and you got to keep moving forward. So, the moral of the story is basically I've got to sit and wait, which I hate doing because I don't have any control, and that drives me nuts, for lack of better words. And the plan is now, apparently the SBA loan, the new term should be enforced here within the next 15 days. And then I should be able to close my loan within a week or so of that. Since I already have an approval and have everything ready to close, we're just basically going to be adapting the new terms of the loan. However, that's extremely beneficial for myself and probably many other small businesses, because now we're going to get loans that are way more favorable than they were before, which is great. I mean, they're talking about letting us defer payments for up to 12 months, which is pretty incredible. So you get to borrow money and not pay them for an entire year, and then they work that all into the price of the loan. Which, even if I did open in a really shitty business climate where people aren't even really able to come out to dinner or lunch, at least that gives me a year to kind of get things moving in the right direction. In the meantime, it's still really sad because I've been working on this project and I was finally starting to feel like it was going to come to fruition, and basically a year about a year and a half worth of work basically just comes to a screeching halt, and you have to wait for other people and other things in the universe to like figure themselves out before I can continue doing what I want to do to open this particular investment. Ultimately, I think this business is not going anywhere, and it's going to be a great investment for the future and for the next 10 years, but sometimes you just have to get through a load of bullshit before you can actually get to the way that it's supposed to work. So, with that being said, this is what coronavirus has done to my franchise investment, and here I am, like a sitting duck, just sitting here, waiting for things to happen. This is exactly why you need to stick around on this channel, because at the very least you may learn how to like jump on top of a filing cabinet in the middle of a construction site. So yes, does this shit suck? Of course it sucks. It's awful. It's not ideal. It's not what you want to happen, but I'm also a big believer in the universe, and sometimes you just have to learn to deal with the curveballs that come your way and adapt. Also, I've been so pissed at how long this project has taken this whole time, but had I have actually gotten open earlier, I'd be in the midst of a massive cash crisis right now to have to pay for payroll and all of these different things, which I don't have that big of a cash crisis considering this place is not exactly spending any money right now. So that's something I'm grateful for, which sometimes, guys, things happen in the universe that you can't really explain until later in life, and then you go, oh my God, this is why I've been delayed for so long. I've actually been given a gift. I've actually been protected from some damage that could have came to me. Thank you, universe. I don't know what I did, but thank you. So yeah, sometimes you just gotta roll with it like that. Have a good attitude. Talk to the people that you look up to in life and have been through other hard times like this. You're gonna have to learn how to grind, and you're most definitely not gonna give up. Just don't give up. Just keep going. Just learn to adapt. And one thing you gotta do every single week, when you watch this video, I just want you to think about how every week you can be a mogul and make it happen. I'm out. Hey, also, like, just don't be a little bitch. That helps too.